Yes.
because that is a matter that was indeed canvassed, and you made a very reasoned ruling on the matter. And indeed, as I was indicating in conclusion, Honorable Speaker, this memorandum, as the Speaker directed, if anybody desires to amend the memorandum or my storyline of what the bill is about, you are at liberty to amend it when this bill comes for third reading. With those very many remarks, Honorable Speaker, allow me, Honorable Speaker, maybe, Honorable Speaker, in conclusion, Article 38, or sorry, Clause 38, Honorable Speaker, and the Honorable Engineer Mwengi also spoke to the issue of the contributions, voluntary savings. And to an extent, he confused the voluntary savings to voluntary contributions into the fund. And the voluntary savings referred to under Clause 38 refer to savings towards contributing a deposit. And is a deposit that the Honorable Chair of the Finance Committee has very ably stated that the provision that was there for a 10% deposit, and I remember when the units in Nakuru County were in Bondeni, Nakuru, were advertised, Kenyans raised that particular question as to whether how many Kenyans will be able to afford 100,000 shillings, and that is what the chairman of the Finance Committee has indicated that they have proposed in their committee report during third reading to remove the provision for a 10% deposit, so that Kenyans, even what we do, Honorable Speaker, when you are getting into a rental house, you are required to raise a deposit of 2 months deposit and one month rent, or 1 month's deposit and 2 months rent, and you pay an equivalent of your 3 months deposit as your deposit. Is probably something now with the removal of the 10% deposit that could be considered by the people who will be selling these houses under the fund. Honorable Speaker, with those very many remarks, let me conclude by saying that this bill is not just about a levy. This bill is not just about houses. As I submitted when moving, this bill is about provision of jobs for millions of our youth who are languishing back in our constituencies without jobs, and plead with all of you to vote for this bill. And voting for this bill, honorable members, you'll be voting for jobs. I will wait to see, Honorable Speaker, how many of us here will vote against jobs for Kenyans, jobs for Kenyans, jobs for your constituencies. This bill is nothing other than about jobs, 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 jobs for your constituencies. Vote for jobs. Vote for employment. Vote for homeowners. Vote for wealth creation. Vote for a new Kenya. I submit and I reply, Honorable Speaker.
Order. Order. Honorable members on both sides of the House, you are total out of order for turning the floor of the House into a rally situation. Honorable members, I'll now put the question, which is that the Affordable Housing Bill, National Assembly Bill number 75 of 2023, be now read a second time. As members of that opinion say aye. Will those of the contrary opinion say nay? Nay. The ayes have it. Take your seats. Take your seats, honorable members. Order. You have order, honorable members. Take your seats. You have the requisite number. Order. Order, honorable members. You have claimed a division. You have the requisite number. Before we ring the bell, allow me to acknowledge in the Speaker's